Hello, and welcome back to some more of the Paradox Grand Campaign as Brittany in Crusader Kings 2 with me, the Green Dragon. So, right now we are in a pretty good position. Yeah, we have truce with this guy. We have consolidated most of Western Europe under our rule, Iberia, France, the British Isles. Things are looking good on that front. But we would probably do well to continue expanding, so why don't we take a look at Norway and say we could take Westlandet from him, or we could take Iceland. I think we should start with Iceland, maybe. Well, control the North Sea trade route, take that. Yeah, this would allow us to expand into other places more easily, so we'll go for that first, I think. So we have the boats up, we should lower those. That's a random... Yeah, that's an Atholian army, which we shouldn't really have. Don't have no idea why I actually have that. These two shouldn't have that. Weird. No aim. So, retinues. Where's our actual army? Ah, here, because we just took Mallorca. So yeah, we probably do want the boats. Okay, fair enough. Been a few days since I last recorded this. So, obviously I'm a tad confuzzled, mayhap, but it's no big deal. It'll all be fine. And we are continuing our conversions to Lollard, and it looks like the majority of the country is now in fact Lollard, which is good. That is very good indeed. Speaking of, could we perchance declare war on Pisa? I could declare holy war for Sardinia. Use that as a jumping off point to Italy. You know, that being the case, I think I do want to do just that. To claim Sardinia and be able to attack the papacy. Mark the Confessor. Cause why? Cause I switched fates or something? Right, you are a genius woman. And you are in a matrilineal marriage and you are preggers yet again. Excellent. Good. Indeed. That's perfectly fine. Her being matrilineally married is a really good thing. Now you, I think, are just some cav. We can bring you down here. Go and siege this out, I suppose. Norway can wait its sweet time. So yeah, I think we will eat Norway. And Denmark, possibly. And then we can carve up the Holy Roman Empire. Well, possibly Sweden as well. I mean, expanding along the north here makes a lot of sense, since those areas are relatively weak and unconsolidated as opposed to the Holy Roman Empire. So maybe I do want to do that. I will not be moving to an empire level title. I could, in theory, do that, but I'm not going to. Simply because that... I don't know, that seems like... that's the thing, I don't want a mega empire, I just want a kingdom. But a really strong kingdom, right? This isn't about forming some empire, this is about Brittany becoming awesome. And that is exactly what we will work towards, making Brittany awesome. Right? And this war, I think, should in theory be relatively easy. In theory. Okay. That's possibly bad. No, the Ilkhanate isn't that strong. And right, India is safe. They come from here, from the plains and steppes there, which is perfectly fine. I'm not bothered either way. The Aztecs are a threat to us. These guys, not so much. And look, Pisa has landed an army, a smaller army, and they landed it... Well, they just docked it, but it's still a smaller army, and it still gets owned. Hence, fuck you. Okay, more conversions is good, and let us hunt it down and finish this. Mayhap I should sell some of these people if I can. Banish you. Sell you. Not that I really need the money at this point, I am kind of rich enough to handle my own shit. But you know. Right, I was having the old build more cities expansion thing going on, so let's continue with that. Let's fill this out with cities as much as we can. And as for these boats, I think I want to drop them. Yeah, just gather them all up and drop them. Because we don't really need all of them. You can go here, pick up the extra knights. All in all, things should be quite fine. Yeah, both of these wars should be relatively winnable, even if it's just with our retinues. So, take the city from them, thank you, offer peace, enforce demands, there we go. Get rid of the secondary holdings, and I think I can keep Cagliari safely enough for now. After I take the Norwegian lands aiming for Westland, that is, I think we're gonna declare war for Rome, because that's a holy site for Lollardy. And that being the case, it kind of makes sense to strengthen it just for this, to seize it, and so that we can strengthen our own moral authority, authorita, as it were. And I know, build castle walls, I suppose, here. That does give you a slight increase to levy size, like 1 or 2%, which is still more troops. But it gives you a lot of things. Yeah, taxing, comfort level, levy size. Ooh, 5%. Or, well, 10 in total. Maybe we can make Lollardy the top one. Rejoin the one true faith. Yeah. I don't think we want to do that just yet. Maybe later, maybe eventually, but for now, no. For now, it's the era of Lollard Holy Wars. Frisian Liberation. Really? You fucker. So here, I think we're just gonna sit on top of it and siege it out. Duke of Toulouse, he's excommunicated. Sucks to be him. Wow, and the Duke of Northumberland really came to suck at that. And why don't we take a look at a simple thing? Who hates us the most? The Duke of Algarve and the Duke of Portugal. That would be you, right? Right. Why don't we improve relations with you? A strong enough Duke to be troublesome. Why don't we make you a little bit happier with us? As for those rebels, I'm not particularly bothered or worried. They'll get over it, it'll be fine. On hello, what have you got? Light infantry, heavy infantry, pike, some light cav, heavy cav archers. I think I could take them. Okay, population in Argal. It's nice, but we're gonna siege this out the fast way so that we get more, well, supply limit here. So that we can sit here a little bit more easily. Lollardy, sure. They're quick sieging, those fuckers. Why don't we just gather up sufficient forces to just smash them? Yay. So, as for the ones from the British Isles, drop them. Best not to piss all of our vassals off in any case at the same time, you know? Ooh, vassal levies are in a bad way. He just lost a bunch of troops there. Was that from attrition? Is he getting that much attrition in there? He might be. Which would be kind of cool. That I can sit here and he gets attrition while I don't. Siege that. Yep, looks like Westland that will be ours with a minimum of fuss. Why don't we put some people on this? Now you need to lead the center because you have the inspiring leader modifier. There we go. Wow, ooh, Craven, that's not good. Damage against religious enemies, 57 extra percent. It's a lot. It's actually a lot of power there. Can we catch them? No, don't look like it. And now we're getting the mega attrition. Shit, son, that's a lot of it too. Don't tick, don't tick, don't tick. Good, we have engaged the enemy. Crushing charge. Yep, looks good. Pikes or no pikes? Goodbye. Pikes or no pikes? Die in a fire. There we go. Kill all of them. And we're just gonna quickly siege this out so that we can avoid too much attrition. We took some, unfortunately, but you know. Is what it is, what it is. Right, and the Frisians. I'm thinking they want to restore Frisia, if I'm not mistaken. But whatever, that's perfectly fine. Now, do we have a family member we can put on that? Oh. Fuck yeah, genius grandson. Thank you oh so much. By age, please? I can't? What if I make him a duke? County of Agder. Okay, and de jure, Duchy of Westlandet, usurp that. And then grant it to him. Good. Now he will love me forever and ever. Now let us make him our heir. There he is. Now he shall rule us in the future. Duke of Munster, Duke of Dehubart. Okay, de jure kingdoms. Brittany contains these two. This will take a long while. This is almost integrated. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of people with voting power, unfortunately, extremely soon. This is not exactly the best of things. But oh well. Could just declare on Denmark right now and carve off Jylland. I mean, I think we're fine on the rebellion front. Why don't we just do that? Denmark. Ah, we have raised levy, so we're gonna have to wait for that anyway. I'm sure he's not a heretic. Stop finding heretics, you fucker. And let's take a look at what he's proselytizing. I have a feeling that the county in question may well be already converted. Yes, it is. So go to the next one in my duchy. Yea, Brittany of old. The Brittany of olden days, the weak, worthless Brittany, also charge. Kindly kill. Huh, a child no less. Well, make her Breton, of course. As for you, are any of you Anglo-Saxon or the like? Most of you, I think, are fine by now. Yep, you're Breton. You're Breton, as is your heir. You're Breton. You're Breton. You're Breton. You're Breton. I mean, I'm sure I have some lords who are of the wrong thing. Yep. Okay, this kid will eventually inherit the whole thing, so we kind of need to keep an eye on him and re-educate him. You're Breton, so that's fine. Here we might have one or two Frankish people, like you perchance. Could kill him off, let's do that. So that it's sure to go to the daughter. Your heir is Frankish. That will need to be fixed, I'm afraid. You don't like that. Why? Because you hate me. Well, why don't you love me instead? How about that? And then I can educate your children with the appropriate culture. Because Frakia, Breton, and you are too young for that. But that should be that duchy handled, barring any bullshit. Down here we might have a... No, we shouldn't. I took most of this in Holy War, so that should be safe. Ah, here's an important thing. The Holy Roman Empire is burning. That suggests to me that I need to actually attack it, as in attack the rebellions, in order to deal with that particular problem. Ooh, 115 gold, not bad. Drop that. Because as you can see, well, there's stuff that I could take, like Gelray, perchance. So why don't we just head on over there with our retinues and see that done? Yeah, screw Denmark, screw Jylland. We have a weakness here that can be douchebag. Fine, Denmark it is. Jylland. We're gonna go and take out Jylland, cause we can. Excellent. Still just a duke, let her rot, don't care. Anyone that can be sold? Anyone at all? You, yes. And we're happily trying to kill one of our dukes. Hopefully without getting caught, because getting caught killing your vassals, apparently people don't like that very much. I can't imagine why, but they seem to have a problem with it for some strange reason. It's a thing they have. And I suppose building some stables makes a certain amount of sense, because it does sort of allow you to actually get some cav for pursuit phases, which is good. I mean, even if we break the Aztecs, we'll have to keep pursuing them and killing them, otherwise we might still lose, simply due to not being able to kill all of their armies well enough. Okay. Tragic accident. Excellent. And oh, was he my spy master? He may well have been. Huh. Cool. So now it's you in charge. Mark you as important. You are Breton and of the right thingy. All is well there. So this should help with the cultural conversion, since we'll actually have Breton lords in charge of things, and they should convert their vassals in turn. Oh, this coastline is nicely converted for the most part. That's nice. So yeah, this should proceed as planned and desired. You're Breton, you're Breton, you're Breton. So all of them are Breton except this one guy here and another one down there. So it's like 2 duchies that still need conversion, really. Okay, gonna quick siege these because they are weak. You know what I'm wondering? Where is Denmark's actual capital currently located? Because that's weird. Here. Huh. In a barony, no less. That's interesting. The Holy Romans appear to have joined in that little thing. We'll just have to keep quick sieging, because I don't think they can manage enough death in time to stop me. This is where they really need to work, at the Duchy of Jylland, right? And, you know, there we are, quite fine. I mean, I think I might even be stronger than the HRE at this point. 51. I myself have 65. Yes, I'm stronger than the HRE at this point. Which is awesome. You evil bitch! You evil bitch! She decided to use a claim on my titles. How dare she? Oh well, whatever. I think we will have to take the straight crossing penalty there and actually kill Denmark's army, just to make this stick. Okay, I think we just finished a city or two, which is fine. We'll just get rid of them right away. There we are. Can I build any more? Well, I can't right now anyway, but there's one more slot where I could. Oh well. Did I lose siege? Oh yes, the city there. Ah, this is gonna get messy. because of the HRE involvement. More than anything else. Yes, for the HRE, I think I'll just carve up stuff along the coast there. It seems like a reasonable thing to do. And there's a good chance that this bastard will surrender at some point. I mean, he should. Okay, the Duchy of Gwynedd is now part of, well, de jure Brittany, de jure Kingdom, so we control the coastlines here. Fun, is it not? Lothian? Ah, yes, we did take Lothian relatively early on, it would seem. Oh yes, before the rest of Ireland, like Connacht and the like. Huh, right. Yes, we did go in there when we got a convenient claimant situation, and we were gathering every bit of power we could from all the corners of the world for a while there. Okay, Denmark has come over there to Jylland, so why don't we just ride their faces down? Yay, so. And, you know, actually do evil things to them. Get some war score as well. How's this looking? Occupations, yeah, they control one of my cities, which is no big deal. Ooh, hello! Hello, hello, hello! I'll take that, thank you very much, and yes, even more knights. That's how we're gonna play this, knights all the way. Crushing charges and the like. And he finally understands his situation. Now, I do have a son who doesn't have any claims of his own, and we can't have that. Need 100 gold to create that particular piece of land, but there we go. We're gonna hand it out to him, because we care about our children. We want them to have good lands. Jylland, good. Child needs an education. Ah, a daughter. Why don't we look for someone by rank who needs help? Mercia. Mercia. Which one is Mercia? Think, yep. Duke of Mercia. Oh, and Valencia, but did you actually take all of those? Ah, shit, he did. So that's a double duke, which it makes sense to keep him happy then, but at the same time, you know, bit iffy. Ooh, and this is just messy. Why do you... Gwent, Evro, and Countess of Gwent and Evro. Duchess of Mercia. Curious. But alright. Speaking of... Still the truce, right? 34. Long, annoying truce. Now, what we will do is have holdings in all kinds of places, so that we can keep jumping eastwards. And maybe we'll take Finland. In any case, Östergötland looks like a good naval base, which would benefit us a fair bit, so why don't we go and take that particular thing out as well? Because apparently it's close enough to Holy War, and that's a good thing. We'll clean up later, we still have like hundreds of years. Wife is pregnant, eh? Well, that's perfectly fine. But we already have our good heir, so that's good. As long as he doesn't die, everything will be fine. Okay, go there, that's good. You like a guardian, are you worth anything? Doesn't look like it, but I still want you to be Breton with some random person, so there you go. I'm just gonna sit there for a little bit, let those recover. In fact, I think I might just bring over the extra knights. How many do we have now? Oh shit, those are the wrong retinues. I raised ordinary cav once. Shit, son. Never mind then. It was supposed to be knights all the way. Whoops. Well, that's not what I actually wanted, obviously, because obviously I need proper knights in order to do proper things. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm just gonna siege the war goal, it'll be fine. Andalusian liberation, eh? If I had vassal kings, I wouldn't need to worry about that so much, but I don't, and not going to, probably. In a way, that also makes it a bit harder, because realm management gets a bit more difficult. Especially since there is no auto-stamp function on armies in Crusader Kings 2. On rebellions, you know. Otherwise I could just tell them to auto-stamp rebellions and everything would be fine, because they would auto-stamp it and auto-stamp it well enough. I'm sure they're not a heretic. I'm sure of it. Also kill. Okay, I inherited Mallorca, apparently. You have a half-brother. Why don't we hand that to him? There you go. Yes, get dynasty members on this in those cases where it can be done without too much of a pain in the ass. And hire actual knights this time. Yes, 8,000 heavy cav. 8,000. I don't know about you, but if I was the Aztecs, I think I would be scared. 'Cause that's some heavy cav right there. Ooh, a son! A genius son. Who might just become the heir instead, actually. I'm tempted to actually do that, because him I'll have greater control over, since he's actually my actual son. Then again, having genius dukes on Westland, that is perfectly fine as well, right? Because it gives me another duke I can choose from who will have good traits. And we just charge their faces, apparently, and successfully at that. Goodbye, ye enemy armies. Goodbye. Just gonna chase them. Do we still have our 4.8 archers? Yes, we do. Hire more knights. That's, I think, everything we can hire, but that's good. Good enough. We are at 96% with those douchebags. It'll be fine. All will be perfectly fine. We have enough armies, we have enough everything. Now, the only question is about the Aztecs and how nasty it might get when they do arrive. Because sooner or later we're gonna have to deal with that, won't we? Okay, so the Duchy of Ostergotland. Why don't we put another brother in charge? Right? So that, you know, we have someone to manage this, and then we can, you know, actually work on expanding further eastwards along these nice vulnerable lands, after we handle the rebellion, of course. Now, some people will be getting truly righteously pissed because of the boat levies, but I suppose that can't be helped. Child likes a guardian. You are a grandson. Well, let's educate you by rank with the Duke of Mercia. That seems appropriate. I don't care about that. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Yeah, I suppose. Just get rid of it. Okay, so we have a little liberation movement, is it, or is it pedantry? Yep, liberation. They want to create the Kingdom of Andalusia. I don't think I can allow that, actually. False religion. Yeah. Yes, go with the jure claims, I think. Whoa, that's a nice army you got there, buddy. What about you? Would have to be a holy war, since we don't have de jure claims there, apparently. What can I usurp? Kingdoms. Don't want kingdoms. Could create some kingdoms, and could create the Duchy of Gotland. Huh. No, no, no. I mean, Republic trade zones. Ooh, the Hansa. There's the Hanseatic one. Maybe we want to off the Hansa before they become a problem, because they will compete for a lot of trade power inevitably in a lot of nodes in EU4, right? And we might want to deal with that. As for this, I think it might be best just to raise some troops and handle it that way. Simpler, you know? Easier. Fuck, I still joined in on that bullshit. You bastards. Okay, what about these troops, yay, here? Why don't you gather there instead? That would be safer. And you, my darlings, why don't you just gather on Derby? By this way, by the safe way. Please, use the safe way. And yes, Brittany is most definitely on the move again. Should have declared on Castile and Galicia as well. Oh well. Now let us just march in and deal with that particular unpleasantness. That should be relatively simple. I mean, seriously, what are they gonna do? Fight me? Don't kid me. Kid me not. Apparently we're getting defeats somewhere. Oh, cause they are fighting the armies there. Well, that's not gonna be good enough, I'm afraid. Because we have far too many streaming through that area. You're gonna get creamed there. There you go. Lots of creaming. Good, good, good. Now you unify and march up this way. You do that. March on Paris. And here we're gonna quick siege it as soon as the rest of the forces arrive. Yeah, indeed, we're just gonna quick siege it. Well, now will be good enough. Wow, they're going a lot slower than I'm used to, mostly because they don't have as much archers. Yes, archer retinues for the walls, always. Wow, nice losses too. Shit, son. It's almost as if we are losing troops, and it matters. Right, that will be a really, really nasty assault. I probably shouldn't do it. Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. As for Paris... Yep. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, now I can actually take both of these in a single war, so that's the end of France. For once and for all, in fact. Which is really nice, actually. Ditch. Then you can attack this army, and the rest there will probably have to be slow sieged, unfortunately. Unless we actually bring the retinues up. And what the fuck is this madness? It's an army. Right. Right, and there's some here as well. Ditch those as well. Actually, no. After we finish this, it's the Pope. Well, I have to take out Essex before then anyway. So that I can lower my levies, so... Yeah, we'll do this and then we're gonna take Rome. Because Rome is an important holy site which I really do want back. Now about Jerusalem, is that still under our control? It is, theoretically. It will take a couple more hops to get in range of holy war in Jerusalem though. Okay, that's Lothian coming under our rule. Are you a family member? You are not, are you? And you're Frankish. That's unacceptable. What about you? You're 4. A Frankish ruler of Lothian. Are you kidding me? No, 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 little children. No. Bad. No. That's the Holy Romans joining in one of these wars. France one? France one. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a thing. You can lower as well. You're not very needed, are you? So let's just get over here and finish that one up, and then we can swing the full might of our forces towards France. Also quick siege that. I know it will cost troops, but I'm not really using troops anyway. Not really, so might as well make some use of them. Okay. And... assault! kill with great justice. And he hired a ragged, tore-up Holy Order. These days, Holy Orders don't amount for much due to the fact that I'm constantly killing them. And that war is won. Excellent. So we will enforce demands and grant this to you, I think. So grant landed title, include lower ones, and the county of Essex. Ditch steel levies, those people can start resting up because they will be badly enough drained. You can come over here, that's fine. The retinue should be able to handle the rest of this war relatively easily. You're gonna go by that way, are you? Well, not for long you're not. Goodbye. Another kid, sure, and ooh, that's a nasty thing gonna happen there. Gonna try and break the siege there. They might succeed, depending on how quickly these get in there. Nah, no, they're screwed. Goodbye. Quick siege the rest of this. Just to finish this off. One more, I suppose. Two more, since they actually won a siege somewhere, those bastards. It's the Holy Roman bastards. They're the ones doing this. They're the ones fighting back. Just get them. Okay, good. And head that way. Well, I suppose we could just get in there. Although killing that Holy Order did of course help. Come on, we are so fracking close. Yeah, it's always that one city that gets screwed down in Italy. Or in the Mediterranean, since it's not... I suppose it is the part of Italy, technically. I think it might be these days. That or France. But, you know, Sardinia. The city in Sardinia gets screwed and we get to pay for that. And offer peace, enforce demands. There we go, the war is over, we win. Game over, Frenchy. Duchy of Valois, let's create it. Do we have a... Oh, we have a Breton family member here. That's perfect. So Duchy of Valois, you are now a duke. Enjoy, lower everyone. And like I said, the Pope is next, but we're gonna do that in the next video, cause... the next video. Anyway, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, so see you then.